Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Batman Arkham Origins
Day,
on
huh?
the PC where we left off.
Always beaten on the sick and defenseless.
Tell me something, dear. Have you ever had a really bad day?
And what do you mean by that?
You of all people should know. There's nothing so cruel as memory. The pointy, biting little thunderbolts, unwanted party crashers screaming through your synapses. Inescapable, unrelenting, not at all friendly. You can't even escape into madness. And then you meet someone.
What?
who
Oh my
changes your
god!
life.
I'm playing as the Joker.
You feel
Oh shit!
You don't even know who you are anymore.
The hell
Isn't
is
it
going on?
funny how one little encounter can cleave off little pieces of your past, deform your memories and personas.
This is amazing.
Rethink your whole identity.
I love this.
And as you realize how foolish
Joker's whooping ass.
your laughter reverberates on the walls of your own emptiness.
Okay.
They gave.
I'm gonna need more specifics. How
Yeah,
about
that's Harley.
some word association?
That sounds delightful.
Bitch. But we Evil Dead reference there?
Okay. One more. And I need you to be serious for this one.
Oh my god.
You want to know something funny? I used to think of fate as evil, predetermined.
Red
not by
Hood.
some higher power, no, but by the rules of human nature. Tonight, it's all changed.
What's changed?
Have you ever had the feeling that your entire life has been building towards this one
Batman.
moment?
Is that how you feel?
Well, now, yes. Now I realize that all the battles, the bad days, the brutalities, it was
My
all
God.
the hand of fate at work.
So now you see fate differently?
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Now,
Oh.
there are no chance encounters. It was all meant to be. Everything leading up to who I've met tonight.
So you've met someone special?
Yeah. And you
All
might
right.
say it's changed everything.
Everything?
Absolutely. I mean, do you realize what a vile world we live in?
Oh my god.
How lonely
This
it
is
to
scary,
wade
terrifying.
through all that wretched filth on your own?
It is kind of lonely, isn't it?
Of course. Of course, you understand. Even in a crowd of other screwballs.
Oh my god.
You're so alone that you can kick, claw, yell, scream at the top of your lungs. It's like you don't even exist.
Oh my god.
Feel.
Off we go.
And how does that make you feel?
Oh my god.
I feel adrift, floating, like someone's pulled the stopper on my reality, and I'm sucked down the drain into something new. It's all very exciting, really. You wouldn't know what that feels like, I'm sure.
I might. Can you tell me more about how this person makes you feel?
It's like meeting someone I can actually relate to. Which, believe me, dear, I've never felt before. You
Oh.
understand? You're someone who's not afraid to let go and fall. Free
She's
falling.
laughing.
And I didn't pack a chute. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figured you would.
So, may I ask, who is this person?
Oh, someone very, very special. but whose real name I don't even know yet.
My name's Holleen. Holleen Quinzel.
What a pretty name. Do your friends call you Honey?
I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, Honey, you got one now.
The manipulative prick. Alfred, I'm home. Alright, I'm back to playing as Batman. Oh. Going back to that fateful night. Oh god. Don't do it. No!
The worst kind of criminal.
Reed. Why do you do what you do?
Master Bruce, it might be a bit anticlimactic, but I hoped you might finally be ready to celebrate Christmas Eve, now that the Joker's behind bars.
Bane is still out there. I've got to locate the signal from the tracker I placed on him.
Damn it.
Even you must eat, sir.
If you hadn't called the police, he'd already be in custody.
You know, I made a promise of my own to your parents.
Not now, Alfred.
I think now is the perfect time. You got bullet holes in your boots.
Some kind of hopped up freak. Must have been 400 pounds of muscle. Took 6 cops to gun that bastard down. Yeah, I saw the body in the morgue. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like this could be Bane or one of his men. If I hurry to the GCPD morgue, I can inspect the body and the autopsy report.
Well, before you leave, I've run some tests on the compound you found at the steel mill. Looks like a match for your globular projectile for non-lethal restraint.
You mean the glue grenade?
Indeed. The resin has finished curing. It's at your workbench.
Alright.
Of course, I'd recommend...
Obviously, combat upgrades, please. Bat swarm.
testing it here in the lab before you go. But I'm sure you won't listen to me. You never do.
Yeah, why would I? I want the glue grenade now. Glue grenade.
So I take it you won't be testing it then?
It's called field testing, Alfred.
Yeah. Now we have to go back to the GCPD. Drop me off here.
Master Bruce. Stop, Master Bruce.
Alfred,
Bruce,
what?
I will not in good conscience allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins.
what?
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end.
Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent
You
and the
may
predator.
be.
No, not may be. I
Oh
am.
my god.
When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am. That is why they hired assassins, because I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. So no, Alfred, I am not in over my head. Tonight will be my end, but it will be theirs.
Damn. Alfred didn't deserve to get crashed out on. He was just looking around after you. He was just looking after you, Bruce. You did have to crash out on him.
I trust you realize you can't just waltz into the GCPD after everything that's happened there tonight.
I know I can't do that. I'll have to find a way in that'll avoid detection.
Indeed. Look, I'm sorry about what I said before you left. I hope you understand. It's just because...
It's okay. I understand.
Yep. Alrighty.
I got a plan to make us rich. We just need to find a way into Gotham Royal. Now, why would we want to go there after everything that just happened? Because the place is empty. The Joker took over. All the guests got put into the ballroom. No time to bring their stuff, which means all their crap is just sitting there, waiting for us. The Joker's not there anymore, and everyone's probably back by now. GCPD sent everyone to the convention center. Bomb scare or something. Please.
I went the wrong way.
The cops aren't allowed in. We should have thought about the bombs. If there were bombs, they'd have gone off by now. So come on, we're never gonna get an opportunity like this again.
Come on. Why is it always walls? Why does it always have to be a wall blocking my way? There it is.
So you're saying Black Mask ain't dead? Nope. And he ain't the one who killed Loeb? Nope. And he ain't in control of his gang no more? Nope. And some new guy in town took his gang over.
Oh,
and did
shit.
all that stuff. Yup. And that's the guy who was trying to blow up the station? Yup. And he's in Blackgate now? Yup. So who's in control of Black Mask's gang? You? Shut up. Nope.
Attention all units, we need everyone on assignment. No 10-10s until further notice.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, see all that? And got them all. Alright, so we gotta go in the sewer. Scan the new
Maybe
corpses.
A glue grenade can stop the steam here.
Yeah, maybe it can. Oh wow, it did actually. Oh shit. Okay. There we go, we made it. Open the door. Alrighty. Am I going the right way? Better be. The morgue. Alrighty. Mortified. What? Dead house. Climb it.
It's not Bane, but one of his men. The same one I saw at the riot in the precinct's holding cells earlier. I should scan his corpse.
Alright. Hold the scan for evidence.
The victim was dosed with a chemical that caused temporary deformation of his physiology. I'll need to check the autopsy report to find out more. That computer should contain the autopsy report I'm looking for.
And where would that be? Alright.
Interesting. The victim was using a powerful compound with many similarities to the street drug Venom at the time of his death. It changes the user's muscle and bone structure, greatly enhancing strength for a temporary period.
That's no good.
It appears that whatever this compound is, it reduces mental capacity in several ways, including severe damage to the brain's memory center. Prolonged use could seriously compromise the user's memory.
Ow.
There's Bane's tracker.
So now we gotta get out.
All available units. We've received reports of shots fired inside the company.
Give me more of these. Critical counter.
District. Witnesses describe two armed groups fighting over what appear to be chemical weapons. Requesting any available officers locate and secure the scene.
Chemical weapons. I should investigate.
Yeah. Investigate the gang fight. In the next episode. Thank you for joining me for... we'll leave this area. And... What the fuck? Glue. Glue. Huh? Yeah, we're gonna end it right as we're saved.
I should hurry to Bane's location before I lose the signal again.
Thank you for joining me for this episode of Batman Arkham Origins. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Tap the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!